Hello children. Pollution of water bodies can be controlled by dash. Pollution of water bodies can be controlled by dash. A is releasing industrial effluents into water bodies. B is dumping waste in water bodies. C is throwing plastics into water bodies. D is treatment of sewage waste before disposal. See children, if you see the first three options, that is releasing industrial effluents. Releasing industrial effluents is nothing but the waste liquids coming out from the industries. Okay, the waste, like they use all oils, chemicals and all that. So which are again in the form of liquid, which are going to join in the water bodies, which are dumped into the water. Okay, so this is again a wrong option. Okay, dumping waste in water bodies. Dumping waste in water bodies, again this is leading for pollution. No, so we are talking about how can it be controlled. So this again will increase the pollution. Throwing plastic into water bodies, this also increases the pollution. And now the last option is treatment of sewage waste before disposal. So now this sewage waste is nothing but the waste from our houses, like from the domestic use and also the industrial use. Domestic in the sense like what we use in our houses, all the waste. Okay, and from the factories. So we are going to first separate all the waste before disposal, before dumping it into the water. So they are going to give a treatment to that. Like what they do, they are going to separate some things which are not going to absorbed in the soil. So like wood particles, plastic, some old cloths, like such types which are not able to dissolve in the ground. So that particular waste is going to be taken separate, and then they are going to dispose the remaining waste. So this is one way where we can control the pollution of the water bodies. Clear children? Okay, now that is why D is the correct option. 14th question. Which of the following diseases people can get by eating poisoned seafood? Okay, so which of the following diseases people can get by eating poisoned seafood? Seafood is what children? Which we get from the aquatic animals, no, seafood, like especially fish and some other animals which we take it in our food. No, so what you will get, whether you get skin rashes or diarrhea, hepatitis or vomiting if you eat poisoned seafood. And the answer is B, that is diarrhea. So before eating the seafood, you have to check it whether it is good in condition or not. Otherwise, our health will be affected. Clear children? Now, which of the following is not an aquatic animal? This is A children, which is not an aquatic animal. Either seahorse, lizard, shrimps or octopus. So which one is this? And the answer is lizard. And the answer is lizard. Whereas rest of three are aquatic animals. Clear children? Now we'll go with the next question. Water pollution occurs when dash are discharged into water bodies without treatment to get rid of harmful compounds. Okay, so water pollution occurs when dash are discharged into water bodies without treatment to get rid of harmful compounds. Even this question we had earlier. No, so to control water pollution, we have to, what we have to do? We have to go with the treatment of sewage waste before disposal. No, that what we learnt. And now here again the same question. So water pollution occurs when dash are discharged. What are discharged into water bodies? That is the pollutants. No, when the pollutants are discharged into water bodies without going for this sewage waste, that is whatever like as we said, some harmful compounds like wood, plastic and all that, old cloths and all that, no, harmful compounds which are going to cause pollution to the water. Clear? D is the correct answer. Okay children, just a minute. So here D is the correct answer. 17th question. When a patient is suffering from vomiting due to drinking dirty water, doctors advise him to take ORS solution. What is the full form of ORS? So have you ever taken ORS, children? Many of us, no, especially when we face this problem of vomiting, no, when we get this problem of vomiting, so because of drinking dirty water, so what do doctor do? They'll advise us to take an ORS solution. What is the full form of ORS solution? And the answer is B, that is oral rehydration solution. Oral rehydration solution. This is going to give you instant energy. Clear children? And 18th one is, which of the following is not a waterborne disease? Which of the following is not a waterborne disease? Either diarrhea or cholera or malaria or chickenpox. All these three are linked with water except chickenpox. So that is why D is our correct answer. Next question. Which of the following ways can stop water pollution? Which of the following ways can stop water pollution? Either dispose of waste materials properly, help clean up litter in water-filled areas, avoid using plastic, all the above. So how can we stop water pollution, children? Yes, that is D option, all the above. So we have to dispose the waste materials properly and we have to clean up litter, that is the garbage in water filled areas, and we have to avoid using plastic. Clear children? 20th question. Is water pollution connected with any other kind of pollution? Is water pollution connected with any other kind of pollution? And the answers are no, water pollution is not connected with any other pollution. Is it correct, children? Is water no, because water pollution is connected. Okay. B is yes, fertilizers, garbage on land can pollute water. No? Yes, fertilizers, garbage on land can pollute water. Yes. No, that is why soil pollution leads to water pollution. Because when soil is getting polluted, then automatically the underground water also gets polluted. Clear? Yes. Yes, noise pollution can cause water pollution. No, noise pollution is not connected. Okay, and this is also wrong option. So that is why B is the correct answer. 21st question. Which of the following statements is untrue, which is not true? Water should be conserved for further use, which is not true, children. Water should be conserved for future use. Conserved is nothing but saved. So is it true? Yes. Water should be treated before disposal. Water should be treated before disposal. This is also true. Water animals are safe and remain unaffected by pollution as they live underwater. No, this is not true. If water is polluted, even the water animals also get affected because of this pollution. Okay children, so that is why this is untrue. So this is our answer. Okay, C. And D, contaminated water can also cause various diseases. Yes, this is also true. Clear now? We'll go with the 22nd question, children. Match the following. So children, now see, in list 1 you have cholera, fish, fertilizers and spring. List 2 you have water pollutant, waterborne disease and aquatic animal and source of water. So now we have to match it. Cholera, what is it children? It is a disease. No, it is a disease, that is waterborne disease. Okay. Fish, it is an aquatic animal. Fertilizers, fertilizers are nothing but water pollutants. No, fertilizers are nothing but water pollutants. Clear? And now spring, source of water. Why it is source of water? Because spring we may get rains in spring season. No, that is why it is a source of water. Clear children? And now our answer must be A with 2, A with 2, B with 3, C with 1 and D with 4. Okay, so C is the correct answer. Now the 23rd question children. The following in the correct chronological order. Children, chronological order is like we have to relate it with the other lines. Like see first what happened and then again next what happens, like that. Okay, so we have to relate it in an order. Like if you say you are having 4 statements here children. A is like water gets polluted. B is manufacturing industries release poisonous chemicals in the rivers. C is fishes consume this polluted water. D is fishes die due to the polluted water. No. So now first we have to see which comes the first. First is B, that is manufacturing industries release poisonous chemicals in the rivers. Okay, so then what happens? When these chemical poisons, poisonous chemicals are released in the rivers, what happens? Water gets polluted. No, water gets polluted. Next comes A. So in water, sea animals, aquatic animals, they live there. No, so here fishes. So fishes consume this polluted water. Fishes, they are going to drink this polluted water. The third point. And because of that, fishes die due to the polluted water. No, because of that, fishes die due to the polluted water. So our answer is A option. See, B, A, C and D. So this is how you have to arrange the statements in a chronological order. Okay children, like first what happened and after that what happened, after that what happened, that you have to relate them in an order. Clear? Now the 24th question children. Below is a grid in which the names of aquatic animals are hidden. Count the number of hidden aquatic animals from the grid. See here you are having a grid where there are aquatic animals. Okay, we have to find the aquatic animals. Like how many are there? Whether 7, 5, 6 or 8. Okay children, let us start this. So if you see here, you are having fish. F-I-S-H, fish. No, one animal. Again you have here seahorse. Okay. Again you have here octopus. No. Again shark. You also have whale. No. So again you have crab here. Crab, C-R-A-B. That is also a sea animal. Clear children? Can you find more? No. So only this much we have here in this grid. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we have got 6 sea animals, that is aquatic animals, from this grid. Children, we are going to stop here. So we will be continuing in the next session with some more question and answers. So just revise all of this once again. So take care and stay well.